Hey dolls, welcome back to another video. It's me, Briana Marie, and today you're getting ready with me as I go out with Yunnie Rose. So she did come to Chicago and we did meet up and it was awesome. It was fun, but I had to show you this look before I left, so I was taking a long time because I was doing this look. Anyways, this is the look that I did on a client, but instead I put glitter on the lids, but this time I didn't want to do glitter on my lids, so I just kept it gold like that because the pigment was insane. I love it. It kind of looks similar to a look that I did, but instead I added orange to that look instead of doing it like this. But anyways, moving on, I took my color in Frost from the We Don't Care palette. We're not going to discuss that palette, but we're going to take that color in Frost and put that on the brow bone. And what I'm doing is taking my BH Cosmetic brush and taking the shade Caramel by Anastasia Beverly Hills and putting it below the brow bone area. It's not the crease, it's actually below the brow bone. So I love this palette. Y'all already know this is my all-time favorite palette. I am going in with my Makeup Addiction palette and grabbing those two shades. I think that's a Savannah Desert and Sahara, something like that. But I'm taking those two shades because it's like a warm shade and it's like a burgundy shade, and those two make a great transition for the shade that I'm about to put down after that. So always blend your shadows with the shade that you used before so that it can come out seamlessly. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but when you blend your shades before you put down the other shadow, and it just all comes out seamlessly. If you get what I'm saying, I say it in every tutorial, so yes, do that. So that's what I'm doing now. So I took that caramel shade to blend out those edges of the two colors that I just laid down. So I'm going back in the We Don't Care palette, and we're gonna take that shade. I think it's called Fetish, or if not, it's not called Fetish, it's called something else. But we're taking that in the crease, and the brushes that I'm using after the BH Cosmetic brush are, what is these, MAC brushes, and a good blending brush is always the best when blending your shadows. That's the key, but the real key is what I was just saying before. Anyways, I'm just taking that in the crease, and I'm also going to take that all the way by the inner tear duct area. So I'm going to go back in that Makeup Addiction palette, and I'm going to grab that shade called Brownie, and I'm going to go out on the outer V with that shade, and then also in the crease a little bit. Don't mind my nose, y'all. My nose always has something in it, and I don't know why I don't seem to check my nose to see what's in my nose. I don't know if that's a piece of glitter or some snot or something. I don't know, girl, honey, child, please. Anyways, I'm just taking that shade and just blending it in. Blend it all the way into the crease. And today, actually, this tutorial is really quick, y'all. I knew what I was going for. I knew what I was about to do to go out, so I'm like, let me hurry up so I get out of here because I know they're hungry. And they was hungry, of course, from driving and all that other stuff. Of course you're hungry. I would be hungry too, so I'm just trying to hurry up and do this look. Anyways, I'm taking my concealer. Y'all already know my all-time favorite, my MAC Prolongwear concealer, and I'm just cutting that crease. Y'all already know I want to keep cutting the crease. One day I will give you a tutorial where I don't cut the crease, but it's just going to be basic. It's not going to look as good as a cut crease does on me. So one day that will come where I show you how I don't do a cut crease and just do pigment on the lid. So I'm just cutting the crease. And my skin is actually getting a lot better, y'all, because I have been using that product called Zinged. I will leave in the description right below. I don't know if you know it, but I've been using that product. So make sure you blend out the edges. We're going to go back in with that burgundy shade from the I Don't Care palette, and we're just going to smoke it out on the outer V area. We're just packing that burgundy shade on because I love that gradient effect when it comes to that semi-cut crease. And then after we do that, we're going to go back in with that brownie shade to give it a little bit more definition to the shadow. Anyways, like I was saying about my skin, it's getting a lot better because, like I said, the bumps, it came and then it was clearing up, and then bumps came again, and now I had to clear it up again. Like, this is crazy. I was like, how many times these bumps about to be coming? I be hating that, y'all. Every time you try to get your skin clear, the bumps just come back. You have to get it clear again. So, y'all, my skin is like really difficult, but it'll get better over time. Anyways, on the lid, I am just following that cut crease. I'm not going over the cut crease. Make sure you stay under the cut crease or in line with the cut crease, because you don't want to go over where you make that cut crease. So I'm just taking that brow bone shade and putting it on the lid. It just all goes together. Like, I just love me some orange, some burgundies, some golds. I don't know, those are like my favorite colors. Those are like fall colors, and those are my all-time favorites. So yes, I love it. So I'm also trying out some new products in this tutorial. This tattoo liner, the girl gave it to me at Sephora because she said like these were the perks from yesterday or something. I don't know what she said, but she threw in a Kat Von D concealer, and she threw in a Kat Von D Trooper tattoo liner. I think it's a tattoo, or just the liner and Trooper, whatever. And I actually like it. The only thing is, I like my wing liner to be matte black. I mean matte black. So I will always love my NYC liquid liner because it dries like super matte. This one doesn't dry super matte. It just like, it likes, it has a shine to it, and I do not really like that or consider that. So I will always stick with my NYC liquid liner. Anyways, we are trying a new foundation today. I tried out the All Nighter foundation by who is it? Urban Decay, and I got the shade 12.0. And actually I like the foundation because they said it does oxidize. So the foundation matched me perfectly, even though it looked orange when I first put it on, but when it just started oxidizing, it looked so perfect to my chest. Y'all already know, if you don't know, I had a child and my skin got darker as I got bigger in pregnancy, because at first it wasn't getting dark, but now as my skin got darker, it's so difficult for me to match a shade to my neck, and then my chest is like one whole different color. So the melanin, well, not the melanin, but the I forget what you call it, but the darkness, we're gonna say that, stay on my neck area, but everywhere else it just went away. But I don't know, this is like so weird. Like, my skin was not as dark, or as, I mean, my neck area wasn't as dark as it is now. So it's so difficult for me to match. So you're gonna see, but it all came out flawlessly. I can say the orange, I should have just went down a little bit more on my neck, but I didn't feel like, I hate going on my neck because when I put on clothes, it just transfers, and I really do not like going down on my neck, which I know you're supposed to, but it's just so irritating. But this Kat Von D concealer, y'all, man, I'm gonna have to give me a big bottle, because when I say, and this foundation is so flawless, y'all, because when I don't like sleeping in my foundation, but last night I fell asleep and I woke up and the concealer was still intact, the foundation was still intact. Like, it still felt like I just put it on. Like, this foundation is, yes, is life, and this concealer is life. The combo together is life, honey. So I am thinking about going back to the store. Well, I know I'm going back to the store to get me some more concealer. And I think this is in the shade Warm, so I'm going to go get me some more concealer, because I really like it. So I'm just taking my Fix Plus and I'm spraying my beauty blender so I can blend out that tribal sign. Tribal. Everybody call it a tribal. Every time I do it on the client or something, they always call it tribal. Okay, so I will be listing the products down in the description right below. Also, I will be showing you on the side my Instagram post. I have been doing a lot of prom makeup, so I will link the prom gals on the side as I go, so you can see. I don't know if you all have an Instagram, but or any type of social media. So for the ones that don't, I will be listing the pictures on the side so that you can see some of my work that I do on other clients. Like I said, I do live in Chicago, so if you are in Chicago or visiting Chicago, please let me know, so we can get that face beat. Anyways, I am taking those 2 shades out of the AJ Crimson, and I'm just contouring with those. So actually I took the darkest shade, and I think it was too dark for me, but at the same time, when I blended it out, it came out very bomb. Like, it came out seamlessly. The foundation blended nice. So those are actually foundation, but I use those as contour. So yeah, we're just blending. Just blending it out, honey. But yeah, y'all, she was like real cool to hang out with. She was very sweet. Her and her her and her husband were like really sweet to hang out with. I hope they visit Chicago again, because I would love to meet them again, especially in the summertime, because the summertime it would be popping. And I wish they would have came on a Saturday, because we could have went to the club or something, you know, just to get out and pop our booty or something. But especially for this makeup that I'm putting on, it was like club ready. No, so I'm just taking my Sacha Buttercup. Y'all already know my all-time favorite. I do have a discount code for them. It's Marie1. I will leave everything in the description right below. So if you want to save some coins, honey, use that discount code. Anyways, I'm taking that and I'm just baking with it just a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is use this new foundation as a contour. This is called Bareminerals Bare Pro. This is their foundation powder, and I'm using the shade Coconut or Cocoa, and I think it's a shade 30. But I'm just before I do that, I'm taking my Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and I'm just setting it with that. Now, if I would have went in with my foundation powder, like loose powder by MAC, I would have been too cakey. I couldn't go. But anyways, I'm just contouring with that, and I should have just contoured with that and the hollows of my cheek, and I should use my Anastasia Beverly Hills to contour everywhere else, like on my forehead and down by my jawbone. And I should never contour my jawbone. I should just contour it with the powder. So next time I'll just do that, because the Anastasia is more warmer and this one is more cool tone. I can tell. You can tell on camera this is like real cool tone. So, but it all worked out. It all worked out, to be honest. And I will be using that method again. I like to blend out my eyebrows after I do everything, because it's just so much better. And I also have a coupon code for Beauty Bakerie. It's BMarie1. I see I got a little something on my eyelashes, but it's gonna come off. So don't forget to use that. The pigment that I used in my waterline was called Black Gelato, and I'm just taking that burgundy shade from the We Don't Care palette and just smoking it out on the lower lash line, and then I put Brownie on the outer corner of the lower lash line. And I'm just taking some cheap ass mascara from Wet n Wild, and I'm just putting that at the bottom of my lash line. So honey, I had almost forgot about highlight. I didn't do blush today because that contour was like really doing the most. So we didn't do blush, we just did highlight. And I'm taking my so before I do the highlight, didn't even think about it, I took my Give Me Glow liquid lipstick in the shade, what is this, Glampire, and I love this shade. It is so pretty, and I love their liquid lipsticks because it is like so bomb. Like, I thought it would be like cracky. It is so smooth, it is so buttery, like it feels comfortable on the lips. But the only thing is they don't dry completely, and I'm kind of mad about that because I wanted it to dry completely. I want to like really bold matte lip, so I was waiting on them to do that. So I took the highlighter Queen of the Bean by Poshmetic Cosmetics, and I highlighted the highest place of my cheek, down the bridge of my nose, and that's about it. I didn't do the cupid's bow today, nor the forehead. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and don't forget to share this video, and I'll see you dolls on the next one.